So for those of you that joined us for our session on unveiling our divinity, we learned from some very simple daily rituals and quantum sounds that you can use in order to remove negativity daily from your life. When I created this daily practice, I included these practices for removing negativity because they are so important to the process of manifestation. And to learn about those practices, you can just go to our blog and then listen to the video clips and learn about the ritual there. So I'm just going to explain these one by one. Upon waking, what we need to do as soon as we come to consciousness, we need to immediately erase the karmic impressions which are vibrating within the throat and within the rest of the body, so that we start with a clean slate upon waking up. So even while you're laying in the bed, and again, these practices are all on the blog, you visualize a blue light at the throat and say the quantum sound, Tirunilakantam, even for just 2 or 3 minutes. That will immediately stop the karmic impressions from moving forward into your day. But then, I'm suggesting you try this. For everyone, you have to adjust the practice to your own personal schedule and your likes and your dislikes. This is my suggestion. While you're still laying on the bed, you can have your iPod ready, put the earplugs in your ears, and then listen to the causal plane meditation, because you're already in a relaxed state. You're starting your day afresh. You've just taken a few moments to erase the karmic impressions. So before your day even takes place, it's a good chance for just 10 minutes to take this mental journey to the causal plane, where you lie on this beautiful bed of gemstones and you visualize all the beautiful manifestations that you want in your life. Or you could even see how your day is taking shape. Then, again, for those of you that came to our last session, you know the importance of Vibhuti. And I put Vibhuti on as soon as I get up off the bed, even before I take a shower. Vibhuti has some very magical principles. It purifies your desire. It clarifies your thought force and makes it stronger. And it keeps karmic thoughts from coming to you. We don't need any more bad karma. So it makes the karmic thoughts stay away when you put on Vibhuti. So I put that on first thing in the morning in order to place a protective shield here. Then after your shower, you would put on more Vibhuti. You can put that on the forehead when you go to work. You just rub that off. You can cover your body with a light layer no one needs to know. And this again will be very powerful. It's a protective shield, keeping negativity away from you throughout the day. Do Tarpanam, which again, that ritual is explained on the blog, the offering to our ancestors, so that we appease them at the beginning of our day and also do a good act to help them to cross into light and be free. And then roll a line and chant Tirunilakantam in order to further remove the karmic impressions that are vibrating in the throat area. Now, I just want to make clear here that you don't need to do the Tarpanam ritual and rolling the line immediately after the shower. You can do it any time after the shower. In fact, someone asked me, what do I do if I feel like I'm around negative people and I pick up their negativity? That's a very real experience. It's very effective. For example, if you come home from work and you feel like there's been a lot of tension and negativity in your office, when you go home, do this lime ritual with Tirunilakantam. It's very powerful for pulling those negative vibrations out of your body into the lime, and then the lime is the sacrifice to diffuse that. So this can be done. Actually, Tarpanam needs to be done between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. And rolling a lime can be done any time of the day. Then, for the meditation, I have 2 suggestions. The first is that you would do it after these cleansing rituals, after you're showered. You can sit and do this meditation using the CD. It only takes 10 minutes. If you don't have much time, only 5 minutes or even 1 minute, do it on your own. It sets a positive vibration and manifestation for bringing what you want into your day. Or you can do the meditation in the evening. It doesn't matter. It's more according to your schedule. If you're the kind of person that wakes up late and you rush to work, you're going to find it easier to do any meditation or mind process in the evening. Now, a very powerful way to take advantage of time and do 2 things at once is if you have these CDs, the CDs for karma busting, which is Tirunilakantam, and the CD for manifesting, which is Arakara. You play the CD in the background while you're getting ready for work. So you can either play it while you're showering or while you're cooking, while you're getting your things ready, maybe you're helping the kids. If you play these sounds in the house, again, you benefit everyone in the household, and it raises the vibration of the house. So what I'm suggesting is that first, this is just an example again, while you're getting ready for work, listen to the sounds for karma busting. And then perhaps while you're commuting, you make your choice, again, which CD you're going to use. I would suggest using karma busting before you use your manifesting sounds. So while you're commuting, you could listen to Arakara and then think of your manifestation. So this is taking maximum advantage of your time. Then in the evening, you can either do your meditation practice here or do it here in the morning, whichever works for you. And then at night, before you go to bed, again, you put your earplugs in, you start with yogic sleep, you drift off into a blissful, divine sleep, and you wake up fresh for the next day. Are there any questions on this? Those of you that weren't at the last event, I know you have questions about the techniques that we didn't do today, but again, all that's posted on the blog. Yes, sir?
This Tarpanam is not to be done every day. It's generally done on the new moon day as per the Indian culture and practice.
It's more powerful on the new moon day, but Dr. Pillai suggests that we do Tarpanam every day. He's introducing Tarpanam in a new way to the modern world, and that is that everyone should do Tarpanam. And ladies, when you're on your cycle, you can do Tarpanam, definitely. It's something that each one of us can do every day very powerfully to help our ancestors to cross over and to help ourselves. So Dr. Pillai is inviting everyone to do as a daily practice. In fact, he says if you don't do any other practice, if you just do Tarpanam and roll a lime, you will see miracles in your life. Just these 2 practices. Someone else had a question?
Yes, sir. There are different spellings of Tirunila Mantra in the internet, on the website. Which is the right one?
On our website?
Yes.
Maybe we have a typo. I'm going to write it here. If you notice which one is not spelled this way, you can send us an email. We'll make a correction to that.
It's on different internet, throughout the internet.
Oh, I see, yes. There are different variations of the mantras, and this is the variation that we use. Sir, you had a question back there? There was a gentleman raising your yes.
Which sound? You said one sound was the karma busting, one was the manifesting.
Yes. I know you weren't here a few weeks ago, so that's going to be confusing. TNK is abbreviation for karma busting. That's this right here. And the manifesting is arakara. So there's a CD at the back called Sounds for Karma Busting. That has the Tirunilakantam. And then Sounds for Manifesting has the arakara. Any other question?
The lime therapy, is it supposed to be done by 6 o'clock?
I'm sorry?
The lime?
No, the lime you can roll even 2 o'clock in the morning or any time of the day. Literally, it's good if you do it first thing in the morning in order to interrupt the karmic impressions flowering into any negative event in your life during the day. It's fantastic when you come home, even if you're not a working person, if you come home and just feel like you've picked up negative energy, you can roll a lime. If you're not feeling well, you can roll a lime over those body parts and you'll be amazed at how it can draw out negative energy in the body. You can do it any time of the day.
So there are different kinds of limes available. Medium ones,
Yes.
tiny ones.
It's less expensive is if you use the cheapest and the smallest.
Tiny ones.
Yeah, tiny, that works fine. That works fine, yes.
How do you combine the Makara Sivayanama with the
That's on the blog as well. We have an entire clip just on that. If I do it now, it'll take too much time. Any other question? So I have a few more things. Yes, sir?
I couldn't hear the question, but how do you integrate the calendar?
Good question. I'm going to do that next. We're trying to rush before 5 o'clock. Yes, sir?
So the diamond must be 108, must be 1, must be 3.
If you do 108, that's fantastic. It takes a lot of commitment to roll 108 limes. We're going to do that on our trip to India in a guided way. We're going to take you through that very powerful ceremony. Now, that's a good question. If you want fast change in your life and you don't want to wait, roll 27 limes per day and chop them. And you will definitely see the effect. This is something that Dr. Pillai recommends for people that want immediate change. 27 limes takes how long, Vijay?
half an hour?
Half an hour? That's not too much. Yes? A good question. Yeah. So if you roll 27, that takes a fairly long time. Now, when I roll 9 limes, I put them all there, then I chop them all together so that you're not having to roll and chop and roll and chop and roll. It's easier. It's easier. And with each lime, it only needs to take half a minute maximum. It's doing the work for you. Now, I know we need to speed through some other materials, so let me do that very quickly.